Alright guys, we're back. BigPoppaTMo here. We are gonna do some ship graveyard simulator. We have taken a contract, which might have been a mistake because I don't have a ship to do. So I need to book a ship. Um, Medium, small. I want to check. Well, let's just go ahead and go that. Yeah, that's got a whole bunch of all sorts of stuff. All right, done. Think that won't show up until 8 a.m., which kind of sucks because it's 10 a.m. now. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run around here and grab just some random scrap while we're waiting. But one thing we have learned is that we can go around and do this. Never hurts to grab extra scrap while you're waiting. Make sure to hit the little sparky spots. See what else we can grab around here. Now, I did notice going around that you can hire workers. I don't think we're going to hire anybody this time around, but we are definitely going to bear that in mind for future things. All right, we can definitely get this guy. And while we're waiting, we'll go play over at our workshop a little bit too. See what we can do over there. In the first look, we learned a couple really cool things about the game in general. One is that these things are they're sitting here. You can always go smack at them. So you're never at a loss for something to do to get money. If you need a couple extra bucks, you can always come over here and smack one of these while you're waiting for a ship. Waiting for a ship to come in. And we did learn that we could salvage one of the little ships in a single day, no problem. The lockpick minigame is pretty standard to lockpicking. So that wasn't too hard. We did get some pretty cool stuff off of that. Switch back to our hammer. But we are currently level 9. So we are moving up in the world. There is a slight delay from when you break something to when the materials come out, so make sure you stick around for a second before trying to slurp materials in. I got some of that. The other thing that we can do is I could make some of this alloyed steel for the order that I did, because I totally forgot I had sold everything. When I went in. Looks like I totally missed all those. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory. We got some copper, we got some steel, and we're going to go over here to our furnace. I'm going to go ahead and add all of these guys. We also learned the very valuable lesson that you need to change the temperature on this. Alright, so we got those in there. We want to make this, so we need to do one of those, gives us one of those. We need to set it to 1,000. Make sure we are set to 1,000. That's the temperature gauge there, and then you just turn it on and it will ploop a lot of this stuff out for you. Boop, there we go. Alright, let's slurp all of that material in. And now we have the unalloyed steel we can turn in real quick. Let's go run over here and do that. Oh, this is the dude we got the contract from. Deliver that order. Alright, we got a level up on that one. He doesn't have any orders. Looks like there's an order over there. So if you're trying to level up pretty quickly, that's a good way to do it. Now the other thing I want to do is I want to check. All right, so we can put a bunch of this in here. Only does stacks of 5, which is kind of unfortunate. Not too god awful bad though. He wants 10 unalloyed steel or 9 cast iron. Will give us half a level and $435. We can go ahead and grab that. So now we need 10 unalloyed steels. We're going to have to go make some more. Let's go ahead and slurp up some materials. Basically a game of whack-a-mole. Change over to our hacksaw. Whoops. Remember, go to the furthest edge you can get to. We had already cut that down. Grab that. Alright, I believe this gives us enough for what we're trying to make here. Take a look at our inventory. We could use a little more copper. You gotta get close enough to green light it. It's a little twitchy at times. I can't jump over that. Apparently I can't jump very well. Oh, we got a box. Yes, please. Didn't realize there were boxes just floating around. All right, let's go make some more unalloyed steel real quick, and then we will go turn in this quest, this mission, contract, however you want to say it. All right, we also opened up that and that, so we have a few more things that we can do. Poop. It just poops it right out there for you. All right. We have 10 on us. Let's take some alcohols. I want to start storing a little bit of these other materials in here too. All right, we're going to get rid of the other ones. Where did our contract guy go? He's over there. And then the other thing I want to test is whether or not we can go to sleep while the sun is still up. All right, meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at our skills. We can do faster sprint. We're going to need that to actually unload or unlock that. To unlock torch, I don't know what we have to do. Let's do a super hit. Sharp blade, saw damage, saw sharpness. Go ahead and put a point in that. Want the equipment slots. All right, not enough skill points. All right, so we need some more skill points. So we're going to have to do some more work. This is our car over here. Do we have anything in the back of the car? We do, actually. Wow, we have a bunch of stuff in here. We have some lead. We have some steel. We're going to need a whole bunch of copper. We want the alcohols. All right, let's take this to the workshop. Then the other thing I want to do is let's take a look at workshop for upgrades. So we're going to need 6 copper. Oh, nope, we already have that. So we're going to need 6 kerosene, 6 cast steel, and 4 brass at $2,500 to upgrade to the next one on that. That's significant. Want to put all the oils away. And then cast iron. We're going to have to see what we can do with the cast iron. All right, so if we do steel and cast iron, we get cast steel. We can definitely make some kerosene because we have plenty of that. I think that's what we need to do there is we need to spread that down because we don't have anything else we can make. So let's change gears here a little bit. We're just going to move the oil. All right, that's all we can put in there. All right, 5 oil, 5 oil, 5 oil, 5 oil. Split that stack. 3 and 3. We need to make sure it's set to 500 degrees because otherwise you will basically destroy what you're trying to make. Ooh, look at that. Slurp in all the kerosene. Nice. That didn't really get us much extra space, did it? Okay, so we're going to need to upgrade the warehouse for more slots on that. Unalloyed steel. Let's go take a look at whether or not we can sleep. All right, we're going to go ahead and sleep. Nice, and then our boat should be coming in. There it is. All right, now we are going to take our, I'm going to try and take our truck without smashing into it too bad. All right, so we got a barge this time. Just going to take a quick peek at it. And I need to take a screenshot. All right, let's jump up on here. All right, tools. We need our hammer first. Let's try and hit the sparks. The other thing we actually got the power hit too. Wow, that was a one and done. Crates are just in our way. Building not ready yet, so the power hit takes a little while to recharge. That's going to give us some steel and some lead. We need a level 2 hammer for that. Alrighty, I think we need to go see if we can buy an upgraded hammer. Yeah, we need to see if we can get upgraded hammer cardboards. Does that give us anything? No, it does not. Alright, got... Oh, there's a squeegee. Okay. We need to go look at some other tools. That's what we need to do. Alright, let's go, yeah. Let's go see what that contract is real quick as well. Pop one out of the truck. See what this manager wants. Alright, he wants either 10 steel or 8 oil. We're going to accept the 8 oil. Only have 4 of those. Yeah, we have no room for anything in there. But we do have plenty of room in here. Kerosene, let's put some steel in here. We should actually keep the empty stacks first. Alright, got some oil. Let's go take a look at tools. Hey, buddy. No, he doesn't sell tools. This guy sells tools. Shop upgrade. Oh, okay, so we're going to need to upgrade this thing so we can get better tools from this guy. Alright, so we're going to need some copper, some unalloyed steel, some rusted steel. Gotcha. This guy, we can't upgrade him. But what we can do is, see, we got 4 copper, 4 steel. So we can make a couple unalloyeds. Copper, steel, 1,000 degrees. I could have actually just stored those in there. All right, so let's, that's a cute little hack for how to store additional things. We can put 25 steel in here, rusted steel. We could actually store 50 of them in here. All right, that'll be good for that. Let's go back to the boat. And we need to focus on oil. did see these guys just sitting here. Grab those real quick. Alright, so we need some oil. Alright, we've got all the stuff for that contract. Now we need to focus on some copper, the unalloyed steel production. That will give us what we need. All right. Boop. Don't have to do the crates, but they just kind of bug me that they're in the way. We need the better hammer for that. We can get this one out of the way. Guess I could have crouched for that. Alright. We can get these guys. That gives us rusted steel, cast iron, and copper. Slurp the parts on that. Don't have a torch yet. Alright, cardboards. Let's unlock this. Got alcohol. I was going to say, I think our inventory is pretty full at the moment. Just get those out of the way. Yeah, we definitely need to get some upgraded tools. That's a for sure. Or we can drive over the rocks. Ooh, ooh. Let's not try that again. Let's not try that again. All right. Put as much copper in here as we can. All right, so that needs to be set to 1,000. It is. I want to go turn in this contract real quick to free up some space. Now it's only going to give us one slot, but one slot is better than no slots. For that order, we hit a new level. Sweet. go ahead and smelt that. Alright, unalloyed steel. Let's trade out some slots. Alright, petroleum, oil, petrol, we're gonna... Oh no, we're gonna have to think about this for a minute. We might sell some of this stuff because we're also gonna need some money. Alright, petrol can go in there, oil can go in there, unalloyed steel. Let's put as much of the steel back in here as we can. Fill that up nice and neat. Still needs more copper. Alright, what do we need to upgrade the workshop? Kerosene, cast steel, brass. That's going to take a little bit. And this one we needed unalloyed steel, brass, and cast steel. So we're going to need brass and cast steel. For brass, we need aluminum and copper. Cast steel, we need steel and cast iron. So steel is actually just found. All right. Market price is $8 for steel. That's about normal. Cast iron's going up. Let's do a little bit of this. So we know we're going to be getting a decent amount. All right, so let's sell that. Now, can we buy? Can't buy anything, can we? All right, so it's kind of crappy we can't purchase anything, but is what it is. I don't know if it's going to be worth it for us to hold on to this ship for an extra day. Get everything opened up. Feel like I'm playing Skyrim. Oh my goodness. So close. Go. Okay, so, and we can actually break that down, but it doesn't give us anything. Torch. Alright, some steel, some aluminum, not too shabby. Definitely need a torch. Nothing was in there. That kind of sucks. Ooh, we got a master safe. Unlock ability to open master safe. Alright, so we don't have the ability to do that. Alright, that's all we can get out of there. Oh, this one's picky. Alright, so we can't break that without the tools. Pretty much that's all we can break on this one. Can't even pick up the oil. That's such a shame. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to let this boat go. Because I don't want to pay for it for another day if I don't have the materials to get it. So we're going to head back to our little shop-a-rooney here. And before I forget, let's go ahead and dismiss that boat. Yes, I'm sure I've made more than $100 on it. Can't argue that. We've got some other boats that we can try, which I should probably call one in before the next day. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks again for all the love and support. You've been absolutely amazing. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. If you like what you saw, you might want to subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. You might want to turn on those notifications to know when I go live or when I post new content. Until next time, go break your own damn ships.